squad concealment.
I'm Xavier, and welcome to a rendezvous brought to you by Josh Ross. This is going to be a very, actually, useful rendezvous. Let's see what we have here. Jian Cheng Hui. We have Anup Balakrishnan. And who is this? Abdel Karim Shaikh. Who is this? Zara Salim. She sounds very familiar. Can't quite remember why. And Wu Jiang Ing. Although someone was telling, I remember reading a whole bunch of comments in Discord about this having, it's like pronounced like show or something. I forget what it was exactly. It was like an educational thing on Chinese. And apparently it's like 100% wrong. So the guy's name would be like Show or something. I forget what it was exactly. It always confuses me, the Chinese, although I have spent quite a bit of time researching, and not necessarily researching Chinese. I just have some friends who speak Chinese, and so I hear it a fair amount. And kind of pick up tips and ask constant questions because I'm curious, and then I forget them, and then I ask them again, and then I forget them and ask them again, and then I forget them and ask them again, and you can see why I don't have many friends. In any event, let's keep going up. I want to get Josh on a roof if possible. We only have these two roofs here, so I mean, it's obviously not much of a choice as to what I'm doing and where I'm going. Now, for killing these faceless, we're then going to have two less faceless in the upcoming Haven defense, which I am terrified of. A Strength 6 Haven defense. The last one, whatever episode, I think it was episode 18. That was like the worst episode I think I've ever made. It was both really buggy, really awful. It was like super dark. Everything. Oh, hello guys. Everything was wrong with it. Nice. We have a drone. I want to get that drone corpse no matter what for Freytag's drone since I just blew the last one. Or Freytag's gremlin, rather. However, I think I heard an audio cue up there, which means where the heck can I even put Josh that he can be useful? I have no idea. Let's come over. Oh, I didn't mean to run with a noob there. Let's come everybody over here. I want to kind of look around that corner. So, pretty sure we'll be fine to run all the way up.
Solid copy.
But just in case, we'll play it sort of slow. Can we get on the roof? Yes. But could we get spotted on the roof if we went up there? Yes. So let's just come here. And we'll steady with Josh just in case they come right on top of us. And Wu Jing. Should probably look that back up in Discord. I want to know what this guy's name was. Regardless, Overwatch, and they come towards us, and this is what I was worried about. I guess we're gonna have to activate now, even though I don't want to. Or I could wait and be careful about it, but you know what, though? How much fun is that really gonna be? So let's come over here with Zara, put her in Overwatch, because she has a rifle. Looks good. And then we have another rifle right here with a Noop. So, sure, why don't we... Can we get him a little bit closer? Maybe for a range bonus, but you know what? Where he is probably fine as well. We'll just go on Overwatch with him. He apparently has flashbanger because he has two flashbangs, which is interesting. Wu Jiang has also an assault rifle and can't get any closer, so we'll go on Overwatch. This is going to be 3 Overwatches, followed by 1 flashbang maybe, or a shotgun, another shotgun with Abdul, and that'll be it. So, Josh, pick your target. Any old target you'd like to kill. What's the most damaging thing here? The drone's just going to stun us. It's a waste of time, but not a big threat. The sentry's probably the biggest threat with a 7 HP. This guy's an M1 Grenadier, so yes, indeed. Oh, God. 40%. Okay, what if we mineral non-crit? Yeah, right. It's Josh! Execute! Execute sentry right in the face! Boom! Oh, yeah. That's what he does. I like how I contemplate life sometimes. I'm like, what if the worst thing happens? And then, 3 seconds into thinking, I just shut up and shoot. Looks like we got 1 shot there, 2 shots here, and a swing and a miss there. That's all 3. We did actually hit twice, which is interesting. The Grenadier's out in the back. We can shut down his grenade with our flashbang. We just have to worry about taking out this drone now with... Ooh, we could also run up there with a shotgun and shoot this guy in the face. What's the damage range? 4 to 6. What'll be the crit? Probably like 55 or something, because they'll be exposed. So there's a chance Abdul could execute this guy straight up. But then again, there's a bigger chance that he won't be able to do that, and then he'll get killed because he only has 3 HP. So this is an interesting conundrum here. What should I do? Should I just hang tight? Let the guy flashbang our whole squad? We can come up and shred the drone with a point of grenade. Or what the heck? Shred the drone with a point of a grenade. We could throw the grenade on the drone to shred it, softening it up so Abdul can kill it. There's no chance... Actually, there is a chance we could kill the drone if we hit it for 5 damage, though. With a but then grenades can max roll for that amount. there's a very low chance we're going to kill it by doing this. This is an interesting predicament. What do? I guess I'm going to... You know, the thing with the damage fall off is that it doesn't affect... It only affects the low end, not the high end. So even throwing a grenade from back here, there's still a chance we could max roll it and blow it up. So softening it is really dangerous. So I think I'm going to leave the drone alone and just let the thing stun us. Let's move up here with Jian Cheng and see if we can... We can't throw a grenade, but we can flashbang. Do I want to move up in here and go crazy with Abdul? I'm pretty sure the other pod's going to be really far away. They're not going to have heard what's going on. I honestly don't know what the best course of action is right now. I think the best course is going to be, let's flashbang this guy, and we'll try to take the drone out. He's going to be reduced to just taking a bad shot. We have a 91% heater with Abdul. Go for it, friend. Go for it. Nice. Drone is dead. So we just weather a sort of bad M1 Grenadier shot, and that's it. He can't throw a grenade because of flashbang. Interesting that I ended up choosing to... Oh, I hear the stuff out to the right there. Nothing moved, nothing happened. Okay. Well, with that being the case, can we get more flanks on this guy than 0? And the answer is yes. We can get a whole bunch coming inside here. Let's do it. Anoop, go on inside, friends. Perfect. Oh! Damn! Wait. Oh! Wait. What? They're way closer than I would like. We saw them, but we didn't activate them, but they're on alert. So if we stay here, we can easily get flanked and murdered. So let's run away. Hopefully we don't activate on the way out. That was weird. I don't want to go anywhere where I might activate those guys, or where they can move up and get good shots against us. So let's just do a bit of spammy spam here. So Zara, toss a grenade on the Grenadier. We'll take him out one way or another. We might have to just spam him to death. Wow, hit for 2, okay. Do we knock out his tree? The answer is no, but it looks like we might have, like, softened it up a little bit. Can we move up here with Wu Jiang? Also throw out a grenade. Probably bad shot. Yes, great, let's do it. Maybe we can take this tree out with 15 grenades and then finish it up with Josh. Wow, hit for 5. Great. Josh is actually exposed right now. God, no elevation on this map for him. I'm more concerned with moving back and steadying with him than I am with, like, anything else, because I don't want him taking any damage. Abdul, God, the only place we can flank is going inside. We could flank from here, but then we see through this window, and we might see through that window. We might see that pod. All these potential flanks, and I just don't want to take any of them because they're too scary for me. What we could do, or try to do, is move up here with Abdul and just point blank, like, 56%, 66 with Grays. That sounds like a smart move. Let's go for it. Abdul. Nice. Okay. That's one way to do it. We don't have the loot, but that's okay. Let's move Josh now someplace where he's he cannot take a wound. Actually, I don't think it matters because he's the advisor, right? Even if he took a wound, he'd still be the advisor? No, or would he? Would he go back to the Avenger? I actually kind of forget. I think he'll go back, so he cannot take a wound. Let's back him all the way back here. So in case these guys come in on alert, they don't shoot him. We'll steady here, and then let's come up with Jian Cheng, and we're good. Overwatch done. This stuff will activate, will come up. How many? There are 2 faceless. That's awesome. That's 2 less faceless on the really hard rendezvous coming up right after this. Can't quite tell who they are. I need to remember to go to the Haven and check. And then that way we can actually know who they were. I always forget to do that. I've been saying that for like probably 4 or 5 months now. And it looks like we have Gunner, who wants a donut. Also a couple sentries. Wow, we actually hit for 2 with a Graze there. Everybody goes on Overwatch. And that's what happened. And by everybody, I mean the Gunner and the sentry. Josh has only 1 shot, a 76% back there. Can we soften that thing up somehow with a grenade? Looks like not. Actually, we could move up here and maybe throw a grenade through these windows or something with a nuke. I think I kind of want to try to do that. Looks like we're not going to pull the Overwatch because the door here is closed. So let's come up. Let's see if we can knock out this here. Oh, Anoop. Nice, nice, nice. We might be able to hit that sentry and also knock out these logs. I don't know what the environmental HP of these logs is, but I'm hoping it's like 0 and they get knocked out, and then Josh has a perfect shot at that exposed sentry. And the logs, yes, the logs had like no environmental HP. And wouldn't you know, because the guy was using those logs to step out, he in fact cannot even be shot by Josh right now. Very annoying. Can we shoot through this door if I opened it? Nope, we can't do that either. He has no shot whatsoever. That super sucks. Not the worst thing in the world, though. There's probably worse things. I don't know what they are, but there's probably worse things. Wu Xiang, you have a 54. Let's pop a... You know what? I can just shoot because the mod will automatically reload for me. Let's go for it. 54. Nice. There it goes. Wow! Holy! Critical hits for... I don't even know how much damage that was. I wish I'd learned how to pronounce your name. I think it's like Shosho or something like that. But regardless... Congratulations on an absolutely epic murder right there. The gunner now is a big concern. I kind of want to get a grenade in on his face, but it looks like, yep, we can actually move up because he can't see this tile. He can't see any of these tiles. So we can move right up there and throw a grenade on his face with Jian Cheng. Let's do it. Up we go. Grenade right on his face. There goes the Overwatch. Fantastic. I don't think we'll blow up the... I think this thing's indestructible, this fireplace. Could be wrong. If it's not, it's like really high environmental HP. And next up, I have an assault rifle here with Zara. But I should note, in order to use it, she has to come over here to this place. So we can move Abdul over here. And if we want to flashbang this gunner, which is probably the best thing we can do, I think the faceless are kind of far away. They'll have to dash regardless. So let's do this. Abdul, come on up. Before we toss the flashbang, let's come out here with Zara and see if we can take out this guy with a 2 HP. I'm anticipating 75% for a graze. That's all we need is a graze. I had anticipated that being slightly higher, but regardless, Zara, don't let us down. Nice. Okay, that was a little dramatic of a drop there, to be entirely honest. Last up, we have Josh, who can't do anything, and we have Abdul, who can either flashbang this guy or execute him with a grenade. I don't really want to lose the loot, to be honest, but the fact that there's all this loot on the ground already kind of indicates to me that there is no loot left. So, but then again, that gunner, if he takes a shot, is going to hit like a frigging truck, and our chance of killing him with a grenade is, what is it, like 80%, 70%, 75, I don't know. Whatever it is, let's go for it. Grenade. And he's dead, and he did have loot. Well, that sucks. Let's come back here now with Josh. High cover, get better line of sight on the faceless, and we'll steady. Whoa. Okay. Were they closer than I realized, or did they just, like, teleport, run? What the? Okay, I guess. Were they over here? And I thought they were over there or something. Either way, we're not going to have any issues here. We have all the loot expiring, or just this one loot expiring this turn, so what I kind of want to do is kill them all right now and not have to worry about the loot at all. Do we have any grenades to double soften them up? Answer, no, 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 no. We're all on cooldown, no. We have no grenades. We do, however, have at least 1 shotgun. 2 shotguns, that should be enough, and Josh should be able to kill one of them because he's steadied. 100%, 100%. You know what? Deadeye. 9 to 13 damage. Holy bananas. Josh, go for it. From non-elevation again. Look at, he's aiming into the sky to hit the faceless. He's so freaking tall. Okay, he's dead. 16 damage. Critical hit, Josh. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And now we just finish these doofers up by shooting him in the face over and over and over and over again. Jian Cheng, shotgun. Bang. What's up with that? A thing. I want to know. How does it hang? 100% Anoop. Great. And who wants the final kill here? How about Zara? I think she deserves it for clipping that guy way out in the back. Looks good. 89. It's dead. Or it's a not, because, you know, graze. Why not? Always graze, right face. Oh, here we go. Wu Xian, whose name I cannot pronounce correctly. I think it's Shosho, though. Go.
X-ray neutralized.
What the hell? How is this possible? That another... This has happened... This is the second time this has happened to me. How is there another faceless transforming? Let's come over here and grab the loot with Abdul. I don't understand. There were 2... There was a bot of 3. a pot of 3, and 2 faceless transformed. How am I getting more faceless? Okay? Were there 3? They're not... It's not supposed to be possible to have 3. This is the second time this has happened to me, though. Okay. I'll take it. Josh, I want to give you the kill, but someone else needs to soften it up a little bit for you. Do you want to come out here, Jiansheng? Maybe? 81% looks good. Just a softening McSoftener. Great, hit for 6. That should be good. Josh, here's your kill XP, 100%. Boom, he's dead. 3 faceless now? I don't understand what happened.
Impressed yet?
I guess we'll find out. Also, flawless? I mean, come on, it's a rendezvous. It's not like, you know, it's not a big deal. Josh Ross, the dinosaur arbitrator, as it were. I don't know where I'm going with any of this. Anywho, huge mission coming up here. And I don't know what to do about this huge mission, because this, should I do it right now and have like an hour-and-a-half long episode? Or should I do it right now and just go pro and get it done in like 20 minutes? Or should I just do a 16-minute episode? Or should I have 2 episodes in one day? I have no idea.
We're evening up the
Ooh, promotion. Hunter's instincts. Bam. Oh my god. I have a gunnery sergeant and his name is Josh Ross? How did this happen? How did this happen? That's fantastic. Advanced hair trigger stock, advanced laser sight focus, 4 troopers, a drone, and 3 faceless. How the heck did that happen? How has anything happen really in this world? Let's come in here. 9, 10, 11. There are 11 people in the... 9, 10... How are there 11 rebels? Didn't I have 12 before this? So was there a third pod of 2 faceless that transformed? Something is awry, friends. I have no idea what it is, but something is definitely awry with this game right now. Couldn't tell you what it is. There's no reason to put this off. We're not going to run this jailbreak. Then again, could we run that jailbreak? Probably not. It's going to be very light at 100%. It is 100%. Yeah, we're going to have to wait for that for several days then. It doesn't... Well, I guess it does hurt me to scan here. Let's go do it. Let's go do it right now. Data tapping, we will go. And there's the squad. The Danny Doofuses once again. By which I mean, actually, just still 2 doofuses. We have Danny and Zera, and then we're also having Vince... and Wilhelm, and Victor, and Christine, and Mitch, and me, and that's it. And this is such a... I'm so scared of this mission that I'm not bringing Freytag and treating it like an operation. Haven Defense. I believe that's the one, yeah, with the evac. I've always gotten them confused, can never figure them out for some reason. Anyway, I don't feel like I need to do anything here except buy more armor if I can. I do have a little bit of supplies. Let's buy 1 more Predator armor. Looks like I can buy a few more alloy platings thanks to that, a rendezvous just now. That's awesome. Let's give those to everyone who can take one. We actually have 6. Christine can take one. Great. Wilhelm, that's the wrong one. It's over here. Great. I want to give myself, since I'm going to be probably the tank here for this mission, I want to give myself the better armor. Also the better alloy plating as such. Oh, there we go. I remember looking like this a long time ago. And then I got my Warden armor and I looked even better. And then who's next for the alloy plating? Looks like actually the whole squad has one, except for Danny. He could definitely use one for sure. This mission, I do want to use the battle scanner, which we have. We do have a specialist. Do I want to... I'm actually tempted to use my new gremlin to buy a second battle scanner. They take 1 thing a piece. Before I even forget... Oh, I can't do it. I was going to do it right now, just buy it, even though I can't use it. But I'm not going to buy the gremlin. I don't need it for this mission, I don't think. I can't buy it. I can't afford it anyway. I could run over to the market, but I just don't feel like it. I just want to get in there, shoot as much as I can, and get out. Oh, here we go. Mitch, you can have one too. Alloy plating. Great. Any other... No, wait. Danny used to be a pistolier, right? I trained him in at least a couple pistol perks. Can we make him a laser pistol? And why don't we give it to him instead of this med kit? But if we do that... Who will have the med kit? And also, what pistols perks does he have? I actually forget. AWC abilities. He got quick draw and clutch shot. Those aren't bad. Do we have... Okay, so I have a med kit. I could probably get the not med kit thing. What's it called? Hazmat? Yeah, let's buy a hazmat vest for me. I'll put that in instead of this crit vest. Great. Now I don't need a med kit anymore. So I can bring something... Oh, an incendiary grenade. That sounds just like me. Incendiary up the proverbial wazoo, as it were. And what's next? What's next is the fact that I have no medkits on anyone anywheres, is what's next. Do I need medkits? You know, only kind of, like, losers need medkits. The people who, like, die because they're not the best players in the world. So, to hell with medkits. Let's roll! Oh, also, I checked the Haven, and I did indeed... Oh, hold on. Okay, let's see what's going on. I did indeed, there were 13 rebels, and there's now 11, so we cleared 2 out of the Haven, but that begs the question, why did 3 of them transform? It might be a bug. Speaking of, supposedly, Track 2 fixed these circles, so they appear now all the time, which is the best thing ever, because I never would have noticed that person was there. Otherwise, we have 11 people to rescue. I see one right here, 2 right there, 3 right here, and anything else anywhere? The answer is absolutely nothing anywhere else. This is the end of the map. I'm kind of familiar with it. This is gonna be probably an insanely difficult mission. Any rebels inside? All of those rebels could be faceless, mind you. And we can only see 3 of the 11 we need to see. And this is where we need to be to evac everybody. So I think I want to mostly be on this building here for elevation. We can snipe out from there. Now's the best time to get all our snipers in position. So let's get Josh probably where he can see the entire map right there. While he's moving, let's zoom out and look around, see if we see any circles. Oh, there's one. That's 4 rebels. God, they are spread out like crazy. They are spread out like crazy. I am terrified of this mission. Who's next? Mitch, you're probably going to need the second best shot spot in the whole game, which is right here. Go for it, Mitch. The shot spot. Oh, who wants to go rescue these rebels? Probably me. Let's bring me down here. Oh, there's another one that's 5. See him way down there in the corner. Let's see if this is a faceless. There's certainly some faceless here. I know we just killed 2, but there's probably a lot more than that. This guy, at least, is not a faceless. Now, as I recall, if I move this guy next to this one, we can tell if he's a faceless or not because they won't transform. So I'm using them kind of like bait in that regard. Do I want to do that right now, though, with both of my snipers unable to do anything? Like, if that guy is a faceless, nothing we can do about it. Or is there? I think there is. You know what? Let's not do that. I'll come down there and save that guy next turn. Someone else will come up here and save these 2, but we can use this guy next turn to go bait them. Biao Wong, I suppose. He can just come up there. That looks fine to me. Danny, you know what? You're probably gonna need to go grab some people soon. We'll bring you down there. You know what? Christine probably needs to go the other way. Bring her all the way up there. We need to fan out in multiple directions. Wilhelm, you could definitely use some elevation. You can have it right there. Zera, looks like you're not going to get elevation regardless, so there you go. Victor, you can come out ready to, like, find people. And Vince, we want to give you elevation if possible. I think I blocked the only spot up here. I thought there was another way up here, but we can't quite make it with Vince. So we definitely want elevation, though, with Vince. For, I guess we'll go here. For damn good ground, and also the first reinforcement. I have no idea where the first reinforcement waves are coming from. Not a faint clue. Also, do I even have I do have Danny. Does he have jammer? I didn't think about that. I don't think I took it on Freytag. Danny might have it. I can't remember who's trained as what. It would have been really helpful right here. So we get Stun Lancer, Officer. That's a pretty serious first pod right off the bat. That's a pod of 4? What the hell is this? I thought this was supposed to be a pod of 2 to start. It's a pod of 4? Box. And they're out in the middle of nowhere. The first pod... Okay, well, luckily, at least the trooper lit himself on fire. Yeah, that's a 40 frigging HP pod on turn number 1. Okay. Danny, come on down here. Let's see if this doofus is a faceless. If so... Okay, he's not. Great. Let's come there. Wow. How is the first pod a pod of 4, though? I don't understand. I see some more circles up there. Do we have any real chance to rescue anyone? Like, I don't think we do, to be honest. Victor, can you come out? And you can't actually get towards anyone. I can't do anything. Like, that pod is out there, and no such things can be done about it. All right, well, let's do this. Let's bring Biao over here. Is that a faceless? No. Let's bring him over here now. See if this is a face. At least he'll be in cover. Oh, it is not a faceless because it just took. He's not activating these rebels. He's just getting close enough to confirm that they are indeed not faceless. So I can come up here with a dash. Okay, I see another rebel right beyond there. Can we even spot these guys for shots? If we can, it's gonna be Victor doing it. Let's come up as far as we can with Victor. There we go. We see one of them. That's more than none of them. 70% Josh, though? All right, because I didn't have time to steady. That's kind of bad. Mitch doesn't have a shot. You know what? Let's pull him back, because if these guys come up and flank Mitch, I'm going to be... Oh, he has a shot there. Interesting. Come over here with Wilhelm as well. I can't believe the first freaking pod is 4. This seems completely and wildly bugged to me. Anyway, Josh Ross, 70% from elevation. Let's do it, friend. Let's do it. Nice. One less stun lancer. Also, now we start the chain. The steady chain. A cool and a steady. Let's bring Zera up there. She can go on Overwatch. Vince, you're going to need to dash someplace you can get elevated Overwatch. Once again, no such thing is possible. But we can at least dash you to someplace where you'll have covering fire Overwatch, even if it's not elevated. Zera, Overwatch where you are. Wilhelm, Overwatch. We're just gonna hang out back here by this thing. Christine, you could come up here and activate that rebel right now, which is probably a very bad idea. Let's instead come down here for now. Oh, we see nothing. Why don't we just hunker? Victor, hunker. This is terrible. This is terrible. Let's steady with Mitch. Anika Kumar, some such. Let's come back there. I think we already checked this rebel out. They're not a faceless. 4, a pod of 4 on the first drop. Okay, well we killed one, and this guy's burnt for 1. Here comes another pod. What? A pod of 5? What? What? Okay, I'm gonna have to alt-tab and check on this and balance chat, because this to me seems 3,000. Wow, Vince though. Hit for 6 and critically hit for 9. There goes a sectoid. But yeah, this seems completely bugged to me. Wilhelm, you connected with a drone, but somehow only grazed it. Ah, bloody hell. Stun Lancer. Abdel Karim Shaikh, dead. Here comes a officer. He's gonna shoot... Oh no, Mark. Move in Mark on Victor. You know what? This is not fun. I'm gonna go check what's up with this before I continue playing. Because this is just straight up 9 enemies on turn 2? What? We'll find out in a second. Alright, well I have no idea. I guess we'll figure it out later. For now, I'm just gonna play, even though this is, like, ridiculous. Yeah, okay, well, let's do... What the heck? Come on. I wanted this episode to be sort of short, but I still have, like, 4 more turns of this, and they're gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So... I guess we'll have to just, I have no idea what we're gonna have to do. 87% on that officer with Mitch, though. That's pretty good. Why don't we toss a precision shot on that officer, see what we get. 45%, that's not near, that's an M2 officer? You gotta be kidding me. Do we want to use precision shot right now? Do I need to? Over here we have the 53, we have another 50, we have no cover destruction whatsoever. On this squad, Wilhelm only has a shot right there, so you know what? Let's take it. Great, there goes a drone. A poof. I guess he'll Overwatch with his second action. We'll have to bring Danny up here now to free this rebel. Where did this rebel come from? Oh, they must have moved from somewhere else. Great. They weren't like a big concern, though. 14%. Do we have any slashes? No. We do have a command, though, if we wanted it. We also have you'll need this. I could toss a pistol to the guy. pass a spare pistol to it. But it doesn't... I have a laser pistol, but as I recall, it just passes like a regular pistol. I've never actually used it, but that's what I've heard about what it does. I am really bamboozled about what the heck I should be doing right now. There is zero chance that I can complete this mission if any one of these things is a faceless. Oh my good lord. I don't know what to do. I could come here, Victor, execute Doofer, but then who kills this guy? Don't know. I don't know. Who cares? Let's go in, all out, a run and gun, Victor, fortify, great. Let's get right in this officer's face. He's probably going to be the biggest menace of all. I think there's another stun lancer back there as well. Yep, he's 1,000 miles away. Who cares? 100% to hit, 95% to crit. No time for stuns. Do it, Victor. Crit max roll. God, that thing has a lot of HP. He did crit, and he crit for actually 9. I don't think that's a max roll. I think that's almost a min roll, to be honest. But it's still pretty good. Josh has a 90% here, a 90%, a 90%, a 79, a 79. Oh, God, these odds are terrible. A 77. How about this one? 6 to 9. All right, here we go. Josh. A Deadeye 77. That's horrendous. You know what, though? It's Josh. A Deadeye death from above from elevation. Please, through the cover. Kill it. Nice. Good job, Josh. Right through the wall. Wall hacks, as it were. Let's steady up there. Mitch, you're up next, I believe, right? I don't know why I'm asking you. You're not really, like, here. But I could pop the precision shot. It just seems so lame. He's probably the best bet to take this officer out, and then he does have death from above as well and can also steady. This is ridiculous. Does it take an action to use this? You'll need this. Yes, it does. All right, Vince. Vince could do some interesting stuff here. And I'm going to actually do the interesting stuff. I'm not sure if I should... I'm just going to move up with him so he gets 2 covering fire Overwatch shots. I'm not sure if I should come up here, where I get 1 against that officer and shut him down, or if I come over here where he might not be able to kill the snake. It probably makes more sense to have him in the middle of the map. So, Mitch, can you kill that snake? I don't think you had the best odds of it, right? 85? That's not bad. Even a min roll will kill it. All right, we can save our precision shot for the next turn. Mitch! Please kill the snake! It's so important! Wow, okay, thank you, Mitch. God, I am just surviving with luck right now. And then we'll toss up a steady. Or I could command Mitch to start getting ahead. Maybe we could shoot something else. He did have a good shot on that officer. It might not be a bad idea to use Danny's command if we can do it. And of course we can't even do it, so that's not really a concern. So let's come back to Mitch then. We'll toss up the steady. With this being as it is, who's going to kill this Grenadier? I can at least burninate him to shut him down. So let's grab Vince, and we'll run up here where he has a shot against that officer. You know what? We'll come up here where he has a shot against everything. Just like that. That'll throw up Ever Vigilant. He can probably kill the officer. We'll bank on that being the case. Now we have our rebels. I guess what we can do with them is just run them out here. I mean, line them up in a line for no good reason. Sure, it looks good. Danny, do you want to command someone? I don't know, to be entirely honest. If I come up here and this thing's a faceless, I don't know what I'm going to do. But regardless, I'm going to have to come up here anyway. Let's toss a Burnination #1 on this Grenadier. 8 damage, or 8 health, rather. Great, we hit him. Is he out of control, though? Answer, no, we didn't light him on fire. We didn't light his tile on fire. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen, by which I mean, no, it's not. Zera can move up and suppress a couple of these doofers. I think we have to do that. Before we do, 47-36, do we want to grab Christine and run across the map with the flesh? We only have a 75 against that officer, and we'd have to end in the open, which is not what I want to be doing. I kind of want to come up here and see if this faceless... Okay, let's come up here. We'll see if this guy's a faceless or not. If he is, that'll suck. Maybe we'll get a Blade Storm. He's not! Yes! Sanita Pritha! Not a faceless, thanks! Thanks, friend. Danny, I don't think you're gonna use... Who's this? Another Biao Wong? All right, we were using him to go scout ahead for us. We could do that again over here if we wanted to, but we're not in a position to do anything about it. Plus, I think that guy will transform next turn anyway if he is, so over there we go. And then, Danny, just get closer, so next turn we can go slice and dice something, because there's gonna be a lot of somethings to slice and dice, for sure. And then, Christine, let's keep moving in this direction. So next turn, you can move up there and check on this guy also. Should we start scouting more of that area? I have no idea. I have no idea. Zera, okay, and Anika, I guess that is. I have no idea. Zera, back, Biao, Hunker. Just Zera now. Question, since I have Vince up there, do I need to suppress with the ammo? I don't believe I do. I think the smarter move actually is to overwatch in case this thing transforms or something else drops in nearby. So we're way behind already, and we're like 3 turns in. That guy burns for 2, great. That's not gonna kill him though, and he's up. Now they're dropping in behind us in a pod of 6. Right, okay, sure. Sure thing, guys, sure. Wilhelm swinging a hit, Zera. Miss. Okay, Wilhelm hit for 8, though. Here comes Vince, covering fire, Overwatch against the Stun Lancer, who is moving up, hit for 5. Good job, Vince. He's gonna go after Victor. Victor, do it back. Oh, come on. Hit for 1, critically hit for 1 damage, unconscious. Vince now blows his covering fighter against the Grenadier, who is in cover and misses, and he just straight up executes Jian Cheng Hui. That's too bad. Here comes the officer, runs around in a circle, shoots over here at Zera, 29%. You've got to be kidding me. just, okay. Okay, even with the covering fighter, minus 10% to hit, 1 damage unconscious. Sure, and now there's also 6 enemies behind me. Yeah, this is 100% great. I've lost interest in playing this mission. It's obviously wildly broken. So, let's just do whatever the hell I damn well please, which is Danny, come out here, 85%, slice and dice this doofus and get right next to Victor to pick him up next turn. We'll be lucky to even get out of here alive. Never mind saving anyone. Great, he's dead. Ooh, that felt deep. Like he cut right in his spine. It just felt like it hurts. I'm not happy at all. Sorry, Danny. This is like the least happy I have been in 100 years. I hate these missions that are ridiculous. Vince, Overwatch. I mean, not Overwatch. Free reload. How are we going to deal with the 8,000 things in here? They're flanking us. Josh is in the open. 7,000 things surround him, and both our snipers are just standing here like, hey, guys, here we are. Well, yeah, okay. What can I do about this? The answer, honestly, is quite frankly nothing. It's quite frankly nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 rebels. Josh is here. This is ridiculous. Maybe we can kill this guy and pull the whole team over, but no one's going to get a chance to do anything right now at all. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's dash Vince all the way down here to get 2 more Overwatch shots against both these doofers as they move. They should be both exposed when that happens. The whole team is going to have to pull away. We're going to have to give up our elevation shots here with both snipers. Come on, 6 enemies? You got to be kidding me. Let's just dash away. Who cares? Josh, you're gone. Get out of there. Mitch, this is definitely the way you win this mission, by not taking any shots and spending all your time running. For sure, right? No chance we can kill those 6 guys. Not even a little bit. Let's dash out here now. Okay, messages. I gotta go check on what's going on. But first... yeah, check stuff. Alright, the answer is no one knows what's going on. If it's intended or not, I guess it'll take time to look into. For now, nothing we can do about it. Let's go see if this is the faceless Christine. Go check on him. Who is this? Let's see. He is not. Wu Jiang, or Mr. Shosho, as it were, is not a faceless. Come on, how am I gonna get out of this? We'll have to move him up. Zera, I don't frigging know what the heck to do. I don't know. I don't know in the slightest. Let's come over here. Christine, come back. I think we're done trying to rescue rebels now, or are we? Or are we? How many have we popped up? I think 2 are dead, 9 are alive. I have no idea. I wish there was a thing to tell me how many I have. I see 1 over there at the least, and another one way out there. I'd have to count my rebels, I suppose, if I wanted to know for sure. Quite frankly, I don't feel like doing that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like I've activated 6 rebels. 2 have died. 6, 7, 8 out of 11. There's 3 more, and there's 2 of them at least are over here. The last one, we don't know where he is. but it could be in here. I don't think it's worth going to find out. Whoever you are, friends, I'm sorry to leave you behind, but pressing times, some desperate measures, etc. Stupid stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Zera, suppress the snake. I'm over here. This is a grenadier. We need to take him out somehow. I don't know how to do that. I could try to burninate him again, but I might need those burninations, so I'm thinking of just using my grenade unless someone else can do it. Now I'm gonna have to mess with all these rebels. I guess we'll just pull them all back like this. We'll just pull them back on a line. They're all gonna get spit on by a Viper and poisoned to death, and it's gonna be a horrendous nightmare, but... Okay, so it's just me. Again, hunker rebel. Just me again, hunker rebel. Just me again, hunker rebel. This is like... I gotta do this 2 more turns, really? Okay, nothing, and... I'm the only one left, and this grenadier is here with 5 HP. I don't have the damage to kill him, even if I max roll. So I feel like I have... Well... What should I do? You know what? I'm just gonna use the incendiary grenade. It's only good against a single target anyway on a non-grenadier. Oh, that's not the right button. Here it is, incendiary grenade. Oh, look at that. I love the fire. Oh, hit for 9. Sure thing. This is great. All right. Desperately wish I had jammer. Danny, do you have... Oh my god, they spawned behind me and now there's... Yep. Okay. A sure thing. Here comes the snake I was talking about. Moves up. Takes a snipey shot at Wilhelm. Hey, guys, I want to point something out. Hold on, I'll point it out in a minute. What happened to Vince? Why isn't Vince taking shots right now? Guys are moving right in front of him. He has ammo. He didn't take any shots. Here comes another snake. It's going to spit up here. Yep, right on all the rebels, just like I said. This guy moves over there. He shoots over here. Hits, I don't know who. Does it make any difference at this point, really? This is just stupid. That guy's there. Okay. So, that was not a snipey snake, actually. That was just a regular snake. All the rebels are poisoned. You know what'd be great? Okay, come on. Animations. Yeah, I know there's more of them coming. Do we have jammer? We actually do. Should I have used it last turn? I think so. We have to use it this turn, though. For sure. So let's first start off with a clutch shot. We'll clutch shot this officer, I think, and, well, maybe we won't. I'll do that last. I'll do it the absolute last thing. The next turn, we've got to be out of here with everyone. And that means everyone has to be able to dash over there, which doesn't give us much room to do anything. Let's move up here with me, so I'm close enough to dash in next turn. I can now toss out probably a flamethrower. No, maybe a roust, like right... I could kill that guy. Yeah, let's just kill this one doofer who doesn't really matter that much. Or I could roust this guy and clutch shot him. Let's do that. So, Danny, clutch shot the officer. Great. If you max roll, awesome. If you don't, oh well. Okay, great. He's not dead. Now let's pop the jammer. Although next turn... I guess I should have used it last turn. I always forget and mess this up. It wouldn't have been that bad, to be entirely honest, if I wasn't complaining about it so much. Let's have me now... roast the officer, because that's the biggest threat. Why didn't Vince take any shots? I need to know. He did just move, right? Yeah, he just moved. He should have been on Overwatch. He didn't move through any gates or anything. Why didn't he get 2 Overwatch shots? I don't know. Here's Wilhelm. Here's everyone. Wow. Here's like 300 drones. Don't forget we have to be out of here like next turn. So... Okay, let's use body shield on not that snake, not all this guard. We're just gonna let all these guys live and do whatever the hell they want. We're gonna use body shield against, I don't know, I guess we'll use body shield against this drone here with Christine. And then we'll slice and a dice across the map at this snake over there from this direction, because I think it's the only safe place she can be. Yeah, it's safe place, right. A slice and a dice! Right, very nice. Hit snake for 8, that's fantastic. Next up. So there's no place we can go with Zera that she's not going to be flanked by something. I guess technically she could come here. Let's do that. We'll move her there to where she's going to be flanked by 4,000 things. And we'll area suppress not that or this, but actually nothing. Interesting. I thought we'd have more things we could shoot there. Everyone else is just going to have to run over here in a straight line. And that's about it. Maybe like right here.
Seems doable.
Wilhelm, move on up. Fine, great. Let's pop the fortify. We're out of here next turn for sure. 70%, 63%. That's awful. Better to just kill something, I suppose. Let's walk fire the snake over there, 94. Okay.
Not too shabby.
Great. I guess we can solo suppress this snake. You know, there might be something over there. I don't know, so let's just area suppress it. Nope, there's not. It's fine. Either way. Vince, you're going to have to now move back to make sure that next turn you can get out. And then also, hopefully, maybe your Ever Vigilant will actually work this time. Mitch, where you are is extremely dangerous. You're probably going to need to move. And once you move, there's nothing really you can do. So let's just move up there. And we'll throw a flashbang out on as many of them as possible. Maybe like hereish. Great, we hit both the sentries, if nothing else. Right, now, all these people who were poisoned, they're going to have to move in very close to places where they're pretty much, like, exposed and flanked, but there's nothing we can do about it. Sure, we'll go there, there. We'll come, like, right into there. We're just going to run them in, like the craziest spots we've ever seen. It looks like Biao's going to die a horrific death. Actually, no, I don't think he's poisoned. Is he poisoned? I have no idea. Let's move up there now. Sanit, you're next. Where the heck do you want to go? I have no idea, to be entirely honest. Actually, it tells me right now you're going to get poisoned. It doesn't make any difference. You got to move. There's the only place you're not flanked, so we'll go for it. Hunker, Josh, you're going to have to run back someplace safer. Here, apparently you're not flanked. Sure. Great. And what's going on? A bunch of stuff happens. Let's go faster animation. Snake's gonna shoot at Christine. Hits for 2, 7%. Sure. That makes sense. Rocketeer's gonna move up. And is he gonna do the rocket and blow up the entire of everybody? Nope. No, he's not. 38, actually 48 with Grays. Was that Wu Jiang? I forget. This gunner's gonna come over here and execute Rebel. We couldn't save Young Hang Tang. Yon's Hang Tang. Oh, Vince, though, shut down one drone. Come on, other drone. This guy somehow line of sight hacks. He's going to shoot it. Danny here. Of course he hits, 57%. That's fine. Okay, Snake, Bladestone, Christine, shut down that freaking slithery bither. He's gone. And this doofus is going to run for it. Vince, you got that. He's gone. Trip him up. Great. The only thing I'm wondering about, though, is that drone. The sentry moves over. Oh, no. Nice! 56% with Grays. I forget who that is, but it's someone I very much care about. I think it's Wu Jiang or someone. Other sentry, just do a dance over here. Probably shoot at Danny. Swing and a miss, 44. Fine. Are we out of here now? Okay, drone. Drone's going to move up and shoot at someone, 46%. Oh, that's Wu Jiang. Hit with the drone, but you know what, though? We're out of here. I think, as soon as we're done animating poisons on everybody. Okay, mortar poison. Shana, something, Sanit. Yeah, I should have, if I launched the reinforcements one turn sooner, we would have been fine. Let's grab here with Danny, Victor. Great, let's get, okay, we have an Overwatch to worry about. Where is that? It's coming from that guy there. We cannot afford that to connect in any way, shape, or form. What can we do about it, though, to be honest? Pretty much nothing. Can we line of sight hack it? Can we just go like this? Yes, we can, actually. If I move here, we can't, but if I come here and then there, we can indeed line of sight hack that garbage. No, we can't. We're going to pull an Overwatch down here from what looks like a sentry, okay? Anyone who panics should theoretically be dead, but quite frankly, I don't care that much. Let's pop a free reload here with Wilhelm. He's got a 56, and then he can move, so let's do that. Wilhelm, 56. That's a 66 with Grays. Before we do it, though, also, Mitch could take a pistol. He doesn't have the thing that ends the turn, though, as the pistol. So let's use... Oh, he doesn't have hollow target that can not end the turn as well. So, all right, I guess the best thing we can do then is 56% here with Wilhelm, 66 with Grays. Pray that he knocks out that Overwatch. Looks like nope. Okay, wonderful. Who cares? Who the hell cares about this mission? Just get everybody out right now. We're done. No more talking, no more caring. Vince, run the Overwatch maybe in that tree. Good. That'll be perfect. Then you can get out there. Okay, yep, good. Go. Great. He's gonna miss because it's in the tree. You're dashing. Okay, he's also flashbanged. Fantastic. I think now everyone should be able to get out here, including myself. Yep, I'm good. Anyone else over here? No, Danny's the only one. So let's, in fact, do what I was doing before. We're gonna go there with our first move and back here with our next one. Everyone else, out, 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 out. Get out! Wilhelm, make sure I don't misclick. You're going over there. Fantastic. Christine, you're coming over there. Great. Mitch here. And Josh right there. And who else? Chana Charan, apparently. You can take the first chopper out, as they say. Everybody out. Get out of here. It's way too hot. Way too hot. Out we go. Out we go. And yes, etc. Well, surprisingly enough, I did actually save some number of people. However, and I also misplayed the jammer. It would have been actually better if well, it wouldn't have made any difference because none of these things did anything with the jammer, to be entirely honest. I guess Danny would have taken one less point of damage, but that was insanely stupid for a strength 6 region. That was way overtuned. I think I just mostly got lucky that there were no faceless. If there was like 2 faceless, if there were 3 faceless, that would be like a freaking squad wipe, pretty much. Also, I got lucky that the evac was in the middle of the map and not in the corner of the map. I mean, sure, I got out and I saved a bunch of rebels and I didn't take any deaths, but holy bananas, could that mission have gone so far south so fast. I think I'm definitely strongly going to recommend that either that reinforcement issue be fixed or be eliminated if it's intended, where they start dropping with pods of 4. It should be 2, 3, 3, 4, like 5, 6 or 5, 5, 6 or something like that, and it went like 4, 5, 6. So that was insane. Absolutely insane. Even though it worked out okay in this instance, it's still, there's a lot of instances where that would have been way too difficult compared to the other retaliation, which would have been like a 50-50. Like the other one's like, there's no risk at all. Sure, you lose some rebels, but there's no risk at all. So they need to be balanced against each other. Anyway, it's done. It didn't take that long, surprisingly, so that's good. The episode won't be forever. Wow. Wow. All right, promotions. Wilhelm. Oh. Okay. I obviously don't know what I'm doing. I definitely want to go implacable with Wilhelm. Yeah, right. That's what I was doing. All right. And we'll see how that works out for him. Because it's very low mobility. I had planned that a long time ago. I'm just confused at the moment. So 13 days on Victor, 12 days on Danny. That's good. I got a promotion. Great. We know what I'm doing. Definitely yield a phosphorus. Great. And no items recovered, nothing whatsoever. How many rebels did we lose? We had 11 prior to that. Now we have 6. So we actually lost 5 rebels, including... Was it a noob that was in this? Or was a noob over here? That's Avicom. Yeah, it was a noob. All right, so we lost a noob there someplace. But I'm pretty sure that we know now there is no faceless in this region. But with only 4 people on Intel and 2, do I even care about this? I mean, do I even want to sit here doing stuff? I probably don't so much. For the rest of this episode, I think I'm going to come up scan here for Liberation 2 a little bit. I need to go get these resistance contacts, and I have no concept of how long it's been, so I'm going to go do that right now.
Plotting new course.
Probably should scan a little bit longer. I think it's going to be a while till this goes away, but I don't want to risk it. Let's keep scanning. I'm not going to do this mission at 100%. It's still very light. I can get it down. We can actually get that down to extremely light if we go. Actually, can we do it? 0 days until must launch. No, I can't do it. I either have to do it right now at very light or never. But what was I talking about with over-infiltrating before? I think I must have been confused when I was saying that, too, so... But once again, I prove that I know nothing about the game, and yet somehow I can beat it handedly. So I'm gonna have to decide whether or not I'm gonna do this mission, I suppose, right now. A 4-person mission with my best soldiers. Very light. If there's an M2 mech in there, we're kind of screwed. And this region's not very... You know what? I'm gonna have to abort it.
Setting course for the
It's just, it does not make sense to risk those soldiers for the purely narrative reason of saving, like, one character that I really cared about. It sucks to have to do that, but I feel like that was the only smart thing to do in that instance, so... Oh well. Sometimes you gotta take the things the way they are, which is bad. Another mission, we have a 3-day, 11-hour jailbreak. Hey, Guy Hay! Is that a character? So we have resistance personnel, rookie Amir Goro. That's Mr. K! Mr. K! We can go rescue Mr. K and also Guy Hay! What? How do we have Guy Hay and Mr. K? Okay, obviously this needs to be done, even though it's 3 days, 11 hours. I don't care. It's a strength 1 region. Let's go send the same squad. And then maybe they can actually do this one. I cannot... Mr. K has to be rescued. At all cost. He must be rescued. And here's the squad. It's the Fancy Fellas with Christine filling in for, I guess, Felipe. The Fancy Fellas doesn't have a shinobi anymore. And this is actually the Fancy Fellas. They're not very fancy yet. I haven't done any fanciness with them. Forget what I was gonna do. I think it was the face paint for Felipe. I guess I could do that on everybody. But then I have to go look up what it was, which I don't want to do right now because it's a long episode. I'll do it maybe the next time. Let's do Elite Suppressor on me, because this is a case where infiltration matters a lot. Also, because infiltration matters so much, I think it makes sense. God, does it make sense to drop off as many items as possible? We are under-infiltrating by a day. We're gonna get +3 ticks on this. This is gonna be very light, but this is a mission where we're gonna go very stealthy. Christine will sneak in, we'll see what's up. I can flashbang, burninate some people. We're just gonna get in, get out. We're not gonna fight anything. Wilhelm can actually use his implacable or whatever it is to murder some guys and scoot across the map. It's gonna be kind of crazy, but I'm gonna plan to do this at 75% infiltration. Let's go, just like this.
Deployed.
Right, now, let's finish up scanning down here on this resistance contacts before it's gone. God, this is like, what a tight campaign this is. 26 alloys. I must have spent a lot buying all those armors. Here comes a bunch of people. Looks like Faraday is now trained up as a specialist. Great. We have Run PMC here as an assault. Do I have any more rookies? I do. I know I have at least Hexagon. I also have Randy here. Ooh, Randy has 70 aim and 16 mobility. What an interesting concept that is. We could do all manner of interesting things with him. We'll figure that out later. We can't afford either one of them right now. Are they cheaper? They are actually cheaper. They're 20 supplies. Never mind. We're going to go afford them right now by hitting up the market. Yes, we are. Yeah, I know we're not done there. We're definitely recruiting both of them. We're figuring out what classes they're going into right now. God, July 26th. I am way behind in this campaign. Let's sell some more Elerium cores. That'll buy both of them. Great. Sure, I know I'm going to need some of those later. But fine. We also have 4 data pads and 2 alien caches I need to research. But you know what? I think mag weapons is a little bit more important. Supply drop in 9 hours. Who is the people in here that aren't going to get picked up? Looks like EN. I think that was like... I can't remember his name. When there's just abbreviations, I can't see anything. So... And then Alexander Exenti, both Grenadiers, both... Actually, I could use some Grenadiers, but can I afford them? Let's see if I can drum up even more money to expand the barracks even more. I can't sell the data pads. I don't have the ability to farm enough intel. I'm going to have to research them soon. The data caches, same deal. In fact, right now, data caches are easier to research and they give more than the data pads because I've already done 1 or 2 data pads. Lots of elite stuff, which is very strange. That I'm not equipping that on anybody. But we do have a lot of faceless corpses. I wanted to make some ammo and stuff out of that, but we can sell some of them. So we'll sell them down to 2. We can sell probably all the hair triggers. I bet we have better ones. Same deal with the laser sights. The agility. Those are okay, but you know what? Actually, the focus are no. Those are actually okay as well. 5 stocks. Okay, we can sell all of those for sure. I think we can sell a couple of Vipers. Yeah, we can do this. All right, let's confirm. Great. Let's buy up. Who am I gonna buy here? They're almost the same cost. So what I'm gonna do is flip a coin. I don't have any freaking coins. You kidding me? Coins are for poor people. Okay, here we go. Random number generator, guys. If it's a 1, it's Alexander. If it's a 2, it's EN. A random number generator in the freaking barracks, controlling the outcome of 1. All right. Well, Alexander Exenti, welcome to the squad by virtue of randoming. And then we can also, while we're at it, come down here. Let's recruit up both Randy and Hexagon. Great. We just expanded the barracks fantastically. Now we need to figure out what we want to do with Randy and Hexagon. It kind of matters a little bit here on the classes. So we have 4 assaults. Ooh, interesting. We have 4 grenadiers now. Okay, we're coming back on that front. We have 4 gunners. Only 3 psyops. I guess it looks like Randy and Hexagon have very bad psi. That's unfortunate. We only have 3 rangers. I don't particularly need more, though. I guess I could go an Overwatch ranger. I was doing something random. Wilhelm and Wade Anthony were both taking different specs. Macronova's a point. I guess I could do an Overwatch ranger. Wouldn't be so bad. We are okay on the sharpshooter front. Shinobis, we have 4. Specialists, we have 4. We're short on technicals. So technicals and either Shinobis, or I guess I could try an Overwatch Ranger. So with that in mind, let's hit up the GTS. The technicals are better usually as tanks. It looks to me like -8 defense with 0 dodge and 5 HP. That's very tanky stats. 16 mobility. Okay, Hexagon, welcome to the team as the new technical. And then for Randy, I'm thinking with 70 aim and that mobility, we could go and make an awesome Overwatch Ranger. I actually haven't made one in 1,000 years. So that looks like fun. Hopefully I'll remember that that's what I was doing. While we're here, let's come back, go to the view, whatever, soldiers. Where are you, friend? There you are, Alexander. You, sir, have 76 aim, 7 health. How can I not do the same spec I've been doing with everyone else, which is Sapper, Center Mass, we'll give you some pistols, and if you're going to be tanking, then fine, we'll give you some Formidable. Like hybrid all around, it would seem. I really wish I had more psyops, but you know what? I don't have anyone right now, so... I am, however... Oh, come on, that's not what I want. Where am I? What is this? There's a commander's quarters in this game? What I do want to do is recruit many people. We're recruiting on 2 here. We have 2 in New India. We have 3 in New Indonesia. You know what? Let's actually drop that down. I do not want the recruit raid there. Where I would not mind the recruit raid is in Eastern Europe with a strength of 1. But to do that, I'd have to give up the rebels. Maybe I should do West Asia with a strength of 2. That's okay. So let's turn 1 more person on recruit here. Oh wait, don't you need a strength of what is it like? Or recruit raids are 3? No, recruit raids are 4. We could only get a recruit raid if we went to New Indonesia. So we're fine to have as many people as we want to recruit anywhere else. We can't get one here anyway. You need both a strength of 4 and a recruit of 3, so this won't matter. I was thinking it was 3 and it would go up or something like that, but whatever, it's fine. And then we come down here and finish scanning resistance contacts.
New course.
New mission. Anvi Shirag was recruited to New Indonesia. New mission is 6 days, neutralize target to get Advent's attention. 75 supplies. Interesting mission. That actually might be worth doing for once. Reason being that I think the vigilance is pretty leveled out between these 2 regions. So if we spiked vigilance in New Indonesia, which we could do by doing this mission, we could then have a supply raid come out of New India into New Indonesia, making that easier to run, and we could just abandon New Indonesia entirely. Because who cares about it? We're actually focusing on moving this way. We're not going to move through this region. We're not going to liberate it. It makes a lot of sense to do this. With that being the case, I think I'm just going to go full intel with that new person. We just, Anvi Shirag, look for like dark events or whatever. I think I actually do want to do this for once, to get attention on the map. The problem is, Neutralize target. Okay, neutralize targets are pretty easy. You can usually just line of sight, hack it, and then get out. Which is actually what I think I want to gear up to do. Why don't we just send a 2-man operation here? We're not going to capture the supplies. Forget it. That's never going to happen. Unless I sent in, like, 2 shinobis. I could send 2 shinobis and a sharpshooter. I'm going to gear it up regardless. We're going to get the 21 intel. We're going to spike vigilance here, and we're just going to abandon this region because we don't care about it.
Setting course.
An urgent
Aha!
communication coming in for you now, Commander.
I had high hopes for the resistance under your leadership.
Lewis and
Commander,
Robbie,
and you
ready to
have
recruit.
outdone
Unknown
yourself.
cause. Okay, so we knew there were faces in there. There's not anymore. Tactical upgrades, iron skin, lightning reflex is great. Supply drop, 5 supplies, wonderful. Yeah, anyway, I meant to gear this up, but then I came back to get Juan, who is down here. Let's pull him out. I'm going to send Juan in here with Russell. In fact, I can just gear that up right now really quick. It's going to be Russell, kick out Vince really quick, and let's grab Juan. And the reason being is Juan can get to elevation, I hope. He can then steady. He can then rapid target and shoot all at the same time on the VIP. Hopefully just straight up one-shotting them. Yeah, he looks like pretty confident about this. We'll do this. We'll take this off. The only thing that concerns me is if he'll deal enough damage to kill it. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can really do about that regardless. Stock. Let's give him an elite stock. And he doesn't even have a scope. Okay. Let's drop off that advanced autoload. Let's give him an elite scope. That's a lot better. There you go, Juan. You're going to have no problem hitting the guy. It's just a question of whether or not you're going to actually kill the guy. And I'm wondering if... You know, those VIPs, when they're not activated, get a +20 to aim to hit them until they're activated. So maybe the smart move here this time around, hopefully I remember to take this off, but why don't I go elite or advanced laser sight for the extra crit? Because, you know, hitting the guy is not going to be a problem, but critting the guy is. I don't know if we're going to need to crit. I mean, Mitch has precision, so I could use him, but you know what? I think this is the better lineup. So Russell's going to sneak in. We're going to go over-infiltrate all the way up to 176%. We're going to go in specifically to assassinate the VIP. We need to make sure on neutralized targets. I think there can be faceless if the region's alert level overall is 5 or above. This region is 4. So as long as we over-infiltrate or even just infiltrate to 100%, we shouldn't have to worry about faceless. Yeah, I think I feel pretty confident about this. Russell and Juan, a Godspeed, friends. A Godspeed. But before I click yes, let me just think about taking out the expanded magazine. And let's over-infiltrate even more if I can toss in a suppressor. We don't have any more. Never mind. Godspeed.
Sky Ranger deployed.
All right, do I want to put a Haven Advisor in here? And I think the answer is for now, sure. We'll just toss in whoever. Sure, Macronova, you can go deal with that.
Avenger plotting new course.
We shouldn't have to worry about any kind of retaliations for some whiles now, having just done those last ones. Looks like, oh, Server Cat. Oh, nope. Resistance contacts is done, great, but also Server Cat's done training in 5 hours. Let's hit up Eastern Europe looking for Liberation 2,
Eastern Europe.
as was always the plan. Where'd happen to the smash and grabs? We used to have so many. Server Cat now has Solus, great. A Scilab. Can we toss anyone in? Actually, no, we can't. So, how's our barracks doing in terms of wounds? We have 9 days, 12 days, 10 days, 60. Okay, lots of wounds. So what I'm actually going to do here is pull out Paul. You can wait, I think, a little bit longer. Let's pull out our scientists. Let's toss them in the AWC here to speed up all the heals. 5 people healing is probably better than 1 PSYOP training, I believe. And that's it. We're looking good. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I might be. Did I buy wet work? I did. All right. Lightning strike. This is all good. Okay, let's go. A scanny McScans a lot, friends. New target acquired. It looks like we just recruited Jacob Jankowski, I think, somewhere. Eastern Europe, maybe. 1 day, 22 hours. Liberation 2 over here. But that's not going to work out for us. Here we go. Another mission. It's a jailbreak. Extremely light. This is actually great. 9 days. Resistance personnel. Resistance personnel. Rookie. George Cucurello. Jorge, as they say, Steph. And resistance personnel, and oh wow, 4 resistance personnel, 2 rookies. We're on it, friends. We're on it. This is a training op for sure. Freytag, how long until you're done your actual training, though?
Commander, we currently have
oh,
no
for
new
God's sake,
coming
supplies,
in.
Bradford.
We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
I just want to put 1 person on supplies right now to get Bradford to shut the hell up. Like, fine. New Indonesia, 1 person working on supply. Just to shut him up. I know it's a complete waste and a misplay, tactically speaking, or strategically speaking, but please, for God's sakes, shut up with the nonsense. Freytag, you're done in a day. Let's actually wait for Freytag, actually 22 hours, then we'll queue that up. That'll be a training op with him leading it so everyone gets a promotion. Also, though, we have to do this first. Operation Flagrant Loss. Should I do this mission? I mean, should I go on Operation Flagrant Loss with 4 people on a light mission? Operation Flagrant Loss? I mean, it's Mr. K, though. I can't not go save Mr. K. But it's Operation Flagrant Loss. That's a lot of enemies. We have to boost this if I'm going to do it. Boosting it is a mistake, strategically speaking, but Mr. K earned this in episode 51 last season. He earned it. So we're going to make a misplay here just because he carried us through Nightmare on K Street. We're going to go save him because he's definitely earned it. When's we returning? For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Odds are terrible. A 77? How about this one? 6 to 9. All right, here we go. Josh. A Deadeye 77. That's horrendous. You know what, though? It's Josh. A Deadeye death from above from elevation. Please, through the cover. Kill it. Nice. Good job, Josh. Right through the wall. Wall hacks, as it were.